Hi, Bruno. How are you? It's good to see you. I'm glad that you were able to make it to class today, and I hope that you are expecting an exciting and wonderful class as I am prepared to present for your pleasure an exciting and wonderful class. Today, our story is going to be The Little Boy That Told a White Lie. And this is such a funny story that I hope that you'll have lots to bring to it. Maybe think of some experiences when you over exaggerated a situation and you'll be willing to share that. Why don't you go ahead and say hello? Tell me where you're from and how is your day? And tell me about your day. How is it going as of now?
So,
Bruno?
hi Priscilla.
Hello.
Yeah, hi,
How's your
hi.
day going?
You know, it was raining maybe an hour ago,
Okay.
but now it stopped. But
Okay.
I'm a little sick today. I have a cold. I was
Oh,
planning to go to yeah, I was planning to go to a party tonight, but
okay.
I have take I have taken some
Okay,
medicines.
some medicine. But that's great,
Yeah,
Bruno. That's great that you didn't get to go to the party. You know why?
why?
You can practice your English. Yay! So
Yeah,
you see how things work out?
yeah. But I think I will get better in a few hours and I will be able to go to the party.
Okay, okay. Well, at least you're coming to this session, so that makes
Yeah.
me
I
happy.
have taken some sharap. How is the name of that in English? Do you understand what I mean? Sharap.
Sherry, like alcohol,
Sherry?
like an
Uh,
alcohol beverage.
no, no. It's
No,
something that we take when we have a cold. Uh,
sherry.
what is it? I sent you a link on the verbal in chat. What is the name of
Okay,
that in
let me
English?
see what it is. Let me take a
Yeah.
look. Oh, syrup.
Syrup.
Yes,
Syrup. Uh-huh.
syrup.
Yeah.
Yes,
Have taken some
you
syrup.
sh, you should have attended my earlier lesson today because we talked about chocolate syrup. Um,
Oh.
so you would you would have had a few instances to use the word syrup. Is that right,
Yeah.
Zorab? Zorab, do you remember the word syrup
Yes,
today? Uh,
yes.
Syrup.
I have remember chocolate syrup
okay,
when when
chocolate
we
syrup.
when we uh, poured into milk.
Yes, we put the chocolate syrup into the milk and we stirred it, and then we licked the spoon.
Yes.
Okay, so we have some interesting conversations, I do say. We do. And we just finished another interesting session about curling up and dying. But,
Priscilla,
yes,
I'm sorry for interrupting you.
yes,
Can
Bruna?
you just uh, can you type syrup on the chat, please? Just to,
Sure. It
yeah,
is syrup.
syrup.
Syrup. It's
Okay.
pronounced like
Syrup.
sir, R-U-P.
Sir.
Syrup.
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 hmm
Uh-huh.
Syrup.
Okay, thank
Yeah,
you.
that is syrup. And if you feel better, I hope that you get to go out and have fun a little later today. What
Yeah.
time is it now? What time is it right now?
It's 3 p.m.
Oh, you've
It's
got
early.
plenty of time. You got plenty of time.
Yeah, I'll get
Yeah.
better.
Just tell yourself that you feel better. As long as you don't have a fever, you'll be fine. You will be fine.
Yeah.
Okay. So today we're going to read the story about the little boy who told a white lie. That might be you, Bruno, claiming to be sick, and
Yeah.
you're not. So we don't know. All right, but we're going to go ahead and get started. And hello, Aka. How are you?
Yes, I'm fine. How are you?
I'm great. I haven't seen you in a month of Sundays.
Yeah.
And what does
uh,
a month and what does a month of Sundays mean?
Month of Sunday,
hmm
you said.
I have not seen you in a month of Sundays.
For a while, probably.
Yes, that's
hmm
right. It means for a while,
hmm
and and it has not been as long as it. sounds if I'm saying it because it has to be a month of Sundays, which means that it has to be at least 1 month. But I said a month of Sundays, so
Mm-hmm.
I've seen 4 weeks has not passed since I have seen you, so it's not quite a true idiom for a month of Sundays. I could say
Mm-hmm.
it's almost been a month of Sundays, but
Okay.
I'm
Mm-hmm.
glad to see you.
Thank you very
And
much.
we have okay, that's Aka and Zora, Bruno, and Asma. Asma, how are you?
Yeah, I'm fine. And you?
I'm doing
Nice
fine
to see
also.
you again.
Nice to see you as well, Asma. All right, as
Mhm.
usual, you will be assigned a number. Number 1 is Bruno, 2 is Aka, 3 is Zorab, and 4 is Asma. So let's see if someone else sent something in. Remember, guys, if once I start sharing my screen, I'm not looking at the chat box. So if you tell me that you're sending something, I won't know that it's there. And looks like Joab, Joab. Can you pronounce your name for me? Job, Joao. Can you pronounce your name for me? I see that you wrote a message that you are new. Okay, I'm just going to count to 5, and if you don't speak, I'm going to go ahead and start the session. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just as a point of reference, I allude to a lot of numbers, counting, timing, and the reason I do that, that is a part of my training. When I wanted to do something, for example, if I was using excessive amounts of ands in my speaking, someone would count the number of times that I used and to make me aware of something. Therefore, when I want you to speak instantaneously, I'll put a time limit on it. In 5 seconds, you will need to start speaking. All right. No, this is for the entire group. This is for everyone. Well, Joao, I counted to 5 and I did not hear from you. So I think you probably just want to listen. And if you want to speak, then I'm sure you will jump in at some point. So when I give you a time or something, it's not that I want to be impatient, but I want you to maximize your dollar. If you're paying for this session, I want you to get as many minutes of my time as possible. So I want every second to be a learning experience for you. Sometimes there will be problems with technology that is beyond my control, but things that are within my control, I will try to make sure that you are maximizing your time with me. I'm going to share my screen now, and you should see the little boy who cried, no, the little boy who told a white lie. Can someone just quickly tell me if that is what you're able to see now?
Yes, I can see it.
Fantastic. All right, so here we go. This is the story of the little boy who told a white lie. And I'm going to forego my reading it first. And I'm going to put in as our first reader will be Bruno.
Uh-huh.
Bruno. Number 2 will be Eka. And 3 will be Zohra. And 4 is going to be Asma. And 5 is going to be, I forgot what I saw. You just have to start speaking. Don't worry about. Okay, it's Joao. 5 Joao. If Joao doesn't start speaking when it's his time, I will read in his place. You are number 5, Joao. Alrighty, we are ready to start. Bruno, you are number 1. Would you please start to read?
Uh-huh. Yeah, no problem. The little boy who told the white lie. Once there was a shepherd boy who had to look after a flock of sheep. One day he felt bored and decided to play a trick on the villagers. He shouted, "Help! Wolf! Wolf!" Is that all?
Okay, that's all. Now, there is a idiom here called the barefaced liar. A barefaced liar is someone who lies easily with a total lack of shame. So this little boy is crying wolf, 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 but there isn't a wolf. So why is he called a barefaced liar? Bruno?
Why what? Why
Why
he
is he
what?
why is he called a barefaced liar?
Barefaced liar.
Have you ever
Because
heard that
yeah,
idiom before?
no, no, no. Yeah,
Okay.
no.
Well, a barefaced liar is someone that tells something that's not true.
Oh, just that?
hmm
Mm-hmm.
So this little boy is crying wolf, wolf, wolf. Why is he called a barefaced liar?
Because he lies about a wolf. You know, he
Yeah, that's correct.
yeah,
He
he
lies that
hated a wolf. Yeah,
he's lying that there is a wolf and there isn't a wolf.
yeah.
Why is he doing that?
Um, it says to trick on the villagers.
And why does he want to trick them?
I don't know.
Okay, do you understand what
Because
you
he
read?
felt bored. Because he
That's
felt bored.
that's
Yeah.
correct. So as we practice our conversational English, I'm asking you the questions. Why did he want to play a trick? He wanted to play a trick on the villagers because he felt bored.
Yeah.
Why did he want to play a trick on the villagers?
Because he felt bored.
He felt bored. Can you think of an example of what being bored is like?
An example like having some math classes. You
Having
can
some
get
math
bored.
classes?
Yeah, you can get bored.
Really? Not in math. Not in a math class. Because in
Oh,
math you have
really?
to, yeah, you can't get bored in math class because you have to think all the time. Your
Yes, but
brain is going,
sometimes it just happens.
how can it happen? I can't imagine you getting bored in math. I can imagine you not wanting to do it, but
Yeah.
okay, so let me ask you, instead
Uh-huh.
of doing the math when you're bored, what better
Uh-huh.
thing have you decided that you would want to do?
Instead of math,
Yes.
maybe history classes.
Okay, so you do want to do something that's
Yeah,
educational.
I
You
don't
just
get
don't want
bored
to,
in history classes. Yeah.
you don't get bored in history classes. And what part of history, what about history is it that you like?
I like the history about Brazil, about the world, about Europe,
hmm
um, French Revolution,
Okay,
those
well,
those things.
did they use weapons back then in the war, in the French Revolution?
I don't remember. Yes,
Well,
I think Hey, cut some people's head off, right?
okay, and I bet they used math when they decided what size head they wanted to cut off, and they decided how many they had to count the number of heads they had cut off.
Oh yeah, many, many.
So you see, there's math in that history. You just have to
Yeah,
turn it
it's true.
around. You've got to make it
Yeah.
like, okay, I really don't want to go to math. I don't like math, but I like history. So how can I use history and make it like math so that I can like math? You know what that makes me
Yeah.
think of when you say that math is boring? I think
What?
some people say that conversational English is so boring. You have to say the same thing over and over and
No,
over again.
it's not
Yeah,
boring.
yeah. And even in this class, I'll say, Bruno, can you say this 5 times for me? That's the math. That's the math. That's the simple math, but it's the math. All right. So what I want you to get from this is that the little boy who told a white lie, he was bored. He was bored. Can you say bored 5 times?
Bored,
One,
bored,
two,
bored,
three,
bored,
four,
bored.
5. Okay, so you quickly got your board in, but that was the math. All right. Aka, number 2.
Okay, the villagers heard his cries and rushed out of the village to help the shepherd boy. When they reached him, they asked, uh, Where is the wolf? The shepherd boy laughed loudly. Ha ha ha, I fooled all of you.
Okay. And the idiom, read what's here in gray. The villagers. Read this. The villagers wanted to
Okay.
give.
The villagers wanted to give the little boy the benefit of the doubt. They chose to believe him as an honest person to telling the truth, because there's no evidence to the contrary.
Okay, do you understand that?
Wanted to give the little boy the benefit. They chose to believe because there's no evidence to benefit of the doubt.
What does benefit of the doubt mean?
To give the little boy the benefit of the doubt. Benefit. Maybe benefit of being
Okay,
being doubtful,
what does doubtful mean?
kind of skeptical.
Very good. Doubtful means skeptical. And now, what does contrary mean?
Contrary means opposite.
Very good. Contrary means the opposite. Now I want to know the benefit of the doubt means what?
Benefit of doubt.
Okay,
Maybe
here it is. Let's look at it this way. When Bruno read that the little boy was bored and he says, "Wolf, wolf," and all the villagers, they stopped everything they were doing. The wives stopped cooking, the children stopped playing, the husbands stopped doing the farming, and they ran and they say, "Where's the wolf?" They say, "Little boy, where is the wolf?" And the little boy, what did the little boy do again? What did he do? What did the little
he laughed.
He laughed again. He said, "Ha ha 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 ha." So why do you think that the villagers came out after they had been fooled the first time? Because they wanted to give him the benefit of the doubt. So what does that mean?
Maybe negative impact.
They wanted to believe him because he was one of them. They wanted to believe that he would not try that again. He wouldn't try to fool them again. So they gave him the benefit of the doubt. I doubt that he's telling the truth, but he may be, so let's give him the benefit and go help and go see. So benefit of the doubt is doing what we probably, on the contrary, already know is not true. The opposite of being true. Benefit of the doubt is the opposite of being true. Contrary. Do you understand?
Yes.
Has anyone ever given you the benefit of the doubt? Let's just say, for example, your math teacher. You did poorly on a math test, and you said, "Oh, teacher, I know better. I know the answer. Please let me take that test again." And the teacher says, "Oh, Aka, if I gave you the test again, you're not going to pass it." "Oh, teacher, yes, I will. Yes, I will." So the teacher gives you the benefit of the doubt and gives you the test again. You still didn't pass. You didn't pass because you didn't study. But I want you to understand what benefit of the doubt is. So what the little boy did, what did the little boy do the second time, Aka?
Second time?
The first time he cried wolf, wolf, and he laughed. What did he do the second time?
Is it on the sentence? Laughed loudly, ha ha ha, I fooled all of you. Is it the second time? Again, yeah, he repeatedly.
This is the first time, and this is the second time. So what did he do the second time?
He laughed loudly.
He laughed loudly.
Yeah.
Right. So what I'm trying to do is engage you in conversation. So what did the little boy do? He fooled them again. What did the little boy do? He fooled them again. What did the little boy do? He fooled them again.
Yeah, he fooled them again.
Yes, so what did the little boy do?
He fooled them again.
Very good. He fooled them again. What did the little boy do?
He fooled them again.
Very good, but not again. What did the little boy do?
He fooled them again.
Very good. He fooled them again. Zorab, number 3.
Yes. I was only playing a trick on you. A few days later, uh, the shepherd boy played this trick again. Again he cried, "Help, help, wolf, wolf!" Again the villagers rushed up the hill to help him, and again they found that the boy had tricked them. They were very angry with him for being so naughty. The villagers realized that the little boy was breaking every rule in the book. The little boy was behaving in an unacceptable way.
Good. So what is the idiom? What is the idiom, Zorab?
I think when second time little boy do same trick and villagers second time believe him, but
So what's the idiom?
uh, main idiom is when little boy
Here's the idiom. The idiom is breaking every rule in the book.
breaking every rule in the book.
So what is the idiom? The idiom is breaking every rule in the book. What is the idiom, Zorab?
Little boy uh,
Breaking every rule in the book. What is the
breaking every rule in the book.
Very good. Breaking every rule in the book is the idiom. What is the idiom?
Breaking every rule in the book.
Good. Who broke every rule in the book?
Little boy.
The little boy. And why did the little boy break the rules?
Because playing a trick on you.
Okay. He was playing a trick. So why did the little boy break every rule in the book? He wanted to play another trick, or he wanted to play tricks.
Playing a trick.
Okay. And were the villagers angry with the little boy?
Very angry with him for being so naughty.
So were they angry with the little boy? Yes, they were very angry with him.
For being so naughty.
Were they angry with him? Yes, they were. Were they very?
They were. Yes, they were.
Yes, they were very. Yes, they were very
They were.
angry. And why were
Yes,
they angry? And why were they angry?
Because little boy playing a trick.
Very good. And what is the idiom?
Breaking every rule in the book.
And what does breaking every rule in the book mean? What does it mean? What does breaking every rule in the book mean?
The little boy was behaving in an unacceptable way.
Okay, but what does breaking every rule in the book means? Behaving in an unacceptable way. What does breaking every rule in the book mean?
Behaving in an unacceptable way.
And what was the unacceptable way that the little boy was behaving? What was he doing that was unacceptable? What was he doing that was unacceptable?
He playing a trick.
Very good. He was playing a trick. And what is the idiom in this passage?
Breaking every rule in the book.
Very nicely done. Asma, number 4. Is Asma here?
Yeah. Okay. Then sometime later, a wolf went into the field. The wolf attacked one sheep, and then another and another. The shepherd boy ran toward
Shepherd. The shepherd boy.
the shepherd boy ran toward the village "Help,
Shout,
help,"
shouting, shouting, shouting.
shouting,
Hmm.
shouting, "Help, help, wolf, help, somebody."
Okay.
The little boy cried "Wolf" again, but the villagers could not recognize the truth although it was in their face. The truth was in their face, but the little boy had lied too many times for them to believe.
What is the idiom?
The truth was in their face.
Okay, the truth was in their face. What was the truth that was in the villager's face?
Mm, uh, okay, a wolf went into the field.
A wolf really did go into the field.
Yeah.
And what did the wolf do?
Uh, Attacked on sheep.
One sheep. The wolf
Yeah,
attacked
attacked
one
one
sheep.
sheep. Yeah.
And then another.
And then another and another.
So the wolf attacked lots of sheep, didn't he?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
The wolf attacked a lot of sheep. Yeah.
The wolf attacked a lot of sheep. What did the wolf do?
Attacked a lot of sheep.
That's right. The wolf attacked a lot of sheep. What did the little boy do?
Uh, the little boy ran towards the village, shouting,
What was he
"Help,
shout?
help,
What was he shouting?
help, help, wolf, help, somebody."
Okay. Why was he shouting for help?
Because the wolf because the wolf attacked a lot of sheep.
But didn't he tell the people that the day before and the day before?
Yeah, they say to him, or they tell him, they he told them that a wolf went into the field, and but in the end he trick he tricks them.
Did they believe him this time?
Before, yeah, they believe the little boy, but in this situation, no.
Okay, they didn't believe him. All
Yeah,
right.
they didn't believe them.
Do you think that's why the wolf ate the sheep or got killed the sheep because they didn't believe the little boy?
Uh, can you please repeat?
Do you think that is why the wolf attacked the sheep because the villagers didn't come?
Uh, I think because because the little boy trick in the last time.
Okay, so you think that the wolf came because the little boy was
It's
tricking the
like
villagers? Okay,
change
okay, but
something.
listen to the question. Do you think the
Mm,
wolf do you think the wolf came because the little boy tricked the villagers?
no,
Okay. The wolf
no,
would
I
have
don't think. Yeah.
Okay, do you think if the villagers had come that the wolf would have killed the sheep? If the villagers had come, would the wolf attack the sheep?
No, they didn't come. No.
Okay. If the villagers had come, do you think the wolf would have attacked the sheep?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe they will
No,
think
no,
the
no.
sheep.
The villagers would have ran the wolf away, actually, I think. Whose fault was it that whose fault was it that the wolf attacked the sheep? Was it the villagers' fault or the little boy's fault?
The little boy.
Well, he's a kid though. He's just a
Yeah.
kid. So who do you
Mm,
think should be at fault? The villagers for leaving the little boy up there, or the little boy's fault because he lied?
mm,
There
the
is no
little
right or
boy.
wrong. There is no right or wrong answer. uh,
The little boy. The little
uh,
boy.
it's
He
the little
lied
boy's fault. Okay, so when we say the truth was in their face and they still didn't believe him, why didn't they believe the little boy?
because he liked to trick them.
So that's why they didn't believe him this time.
Yeah.
Okay.
But the little boy had lied too many times for them to believe.
Okay, very good. JOAO, are you there? And would you like to read? Okay, I'm going to count to five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Sometimes when students come to class when they're new, they like to just listen. So I will read JOAO. The villagers heard his cries, but they laughed because they thought it was another trick. The boy ran to the nearest villager and said, "A wolf is attacking the sheep. I lied before, but this time it is true." The villagers did a double take, which was to take a second look to see what the problem was. When they realized it was a little boy watching the sheep, they continued doing their daily chores. So, to do a double take, they heard someone yelling, "Sheep!" They heard someone crying, "A wolf is attacking the sheep." And then they looked over their shoulder and they said, "What? That's that little lime boy again." So, they turned their back and went back to doing what their work required them to do. So, they didn't come to help. So, now anyone have a question about number 5 that I just read? Bruno?
When it says, yeah, yeah, the villagers did a double take.
A
Yeah,
double take?
it's yeah. It means that they, uh, you know, they realized that they should watch what was going on with the boy.
No,
No.
no. Um, so Bruno, have you ever
Uh
seen a
huh.
really pretty girl?
Yeah. Uh huh.
You think a really pretty girl would be at the party tonight?
Yeah, probably.
Okay, so this is what a double take is. Like, are you
Oh.
are you gonna have some friends going with you?
Uh huh. Yeah.
And you're gonna say,
Sure.
"Hey man, did you see that girl?" And then they'll look over their shoulder. Wow, she's pretty. And
Uh
then you
huh.
look again. Oh, she's gorgeous. And then that's a double take.
Uh huh. I got
But
it.
in this case, when the villagers saw it was the same little boy, they said, "Oh shoot,
Yeah.
I'm not going up there. He's just lying again."
Uh-huh. But
Okay.
it can mean, good things or bad things, right?
Yeah, it could be good
Uh-huh.
thing
Yeah.
and bad
Yeah.
things. Yeah.
Yeah. Uh-huh. I got it.
Yeah. Okay. So there we are. And what I want you all to remember, and I'll say this every time someone asks me something like what you say, when I give you my lessons, I want you to take it from the context of that particular lesson,
Uh-huh.
so that when you hear it again, you'll say, "Oh, okay, so this is what it means in this situation, and this is what it
Yeah.
means in this situation." So I can't think of a situation right now other than I gave you two good ones, really. The sheep, they did a double take and like, I'm not going. That's a bad one. Ah, you see this pretty girl, you're gonna go.
Yeah.
But I can tell you already. Where did you say you live, Bruno?
I live in Brazil.
Okay, and what's one of your best male friends' name?
My best friend's name?
Mhm. That's a male though, not a girl.
Oh, male.
Uh huh.
Gioni.
Oh
Gioni.
yeah, that's his name. I met Johnny, and I
Mm-hmm.
talked to Johnny yesterday, and
Uh-huh.
Johnny told me that you might be coming to the party, and he
Mm-hmm.
told me not to tell you, but I'm going to tell you, okay? He
Uh-huh.
said that there's nothing but ugly girls going to be there.
Oh.
Yep, Johnny told me. He told me not to tell you, so you should. So you should just stay home and get well. There are no pretty girls going to be at that party. No pretty girls.
And just, take some verbal classes, right?
Yep. He takes verbal classes, but he said he couldn't take classes at the same time that you did. So
You,
I
yeah.
don't know why. No, I'm just lying. I'm just lying like the little
Yeah.
boy. Okay. All right. But you got the idea, right?
Yeah, I
Okay.
got it. Yeah.
All right, Bruno, read this one.
Okay. Finally, the villagers went to look. It was true. They could see the wolf running away and many dead sheep lying on the grass.
Okay, and read the.
Okay. The villagers decides to trust the little boy once more. Someone said to the little boy, "Seeing is believing," but it was too late.
Okay, so seeing is believing. Even though I told you that ugly girls were going to be at the party, you're going to say seeing is believing. You're going to go and see for yourself, and
Yeah.
then you're going to find out I told you the truth. So what does seeing is believing mean, Bruno?
Seeing is believing. I think it means, for instance, you just will believe in something if you see it, if
Mm-hmm.
if you are there,
Mm-hmm.
if you feel it uh, inside of your soul. If you, yeah, I think you.
Yeah. So in
That's the
this
meaning.
case, of the little boy, they said, "Okay, well we're going to go, but
Yeah,
we don't believe you." But and so they went and they saw, but it was too late.
yeah.
All right. So now we're going to look at idiom advice, and this is going to be. I'm only going to put your numbers down now. This is 2, 3, 4, and 5. I'll do 5. I'll do 5. I'll do 6, and maybe do. I'll let you do 5, Bruno, if Job doesn't come around, or I'll let you do number 1. Okay, so here's how it goes. It's like this. I'm number 6. My sister always steals my money. I yelled at her, and she apologized, and I promised that she would stop. And she, wait a minute, she apologized and promised that she would stop, but I don't know if I should believe her. So what advice would I give her? I'm going to look through here and find some advice. Don't add fuel to the fire, add insult to injury, kick a man when he's down, don't make a bad situation even worse, absence makes the heart grow fonder, being far away from a person you love makes your love even stronger. A penny saved is a penny earned. It's good to save money rather than spending and wasting it. A picture is worth 1,000 words. Pictures can give more information than words alone. Action speaks louder than words. What you actually do is more important than what you say you will do. It's all in your head. Imagine, not real. Around the clock, all the time, 24 hours, asleep at the wheel, not paying attention, not doing his or her responsibilities. Shout or yell at the top of your lungs. To shout or yell as loud as you can. So in this case, it is actually going to be a picture is worth 1,000 words. Okay, so my advice is going to be if your sister told you that she was going to stop taking your money and she apologized and you don't know if you should believe her, then I would suggest that you wait and see. Tell her that a picture's worth 1,000 words. Let me see what you're going to do, and then I will believe you. That may not be the right one, but that would be the one that I'm going to choose. All right, so now we're going to go up and we're going to talk about each one of these, and then each one of you will take one. So we're going to look at this one. Don't add fuel to the fire. What does that mean? Anyone can answer. Again, you're practicing your speaking.
It's
Anyone?
not literally right. Don't add fuel to the fire.
Mm-hmm.
I think it means, if you are maybe seeing some people fighting or arguing,
Mm-hmm.
you just you don't have to to make more trouble. You don't have to say things to instigate.
Very good. And I love that word
Yeah.
instigate. I love the word instigate. What does that word
Yeah.
instigate mean for those who may not know?
Uh, to make trouble, to
Mm-hmm.
like to make a fight, to tell people like a gossip or something like
Very
that.
nice. Very nice. So that is adding fuel to the fire. So if you've got a fire going, you don't want to put more gasoline on it. That's not going to put it out. So if two people are fighting and they're your if two friends are fighting, two of your friends are fighting, you don't need to jump in. No, if one of your friend is fighting someone you don't like, you shouldn't jump in to help your friend. If anything, you should be trying to stop the fight. Don't add fuel to the fire. Add insult to injury. What does that one mean?
No idea.
Okay, if someone hurt your feelings, If someone hurt your feelings, it's just like adding fuel to the fire. If someone hurt your feelings, and you know someone's feeling is hurt, you don't need to come and put your 2 cents in there too and say, you got what you deserve.
Yeah.
And don't kick a man when he's down is similar to adding fuel to the fire. If a man is down, try to pick him up. Try to make him feel better about something. If his girlfriend broke off with him, ah man, you weren't good enough for her anyway. Something like that. Or it could be
Um,
a guy, a girl that has lost her
um,
boyfriend.
yeah. Priscilla. For instance, don't add insult to injury, right? For instance,
Hmm.
if someone is sad, you don't have to, for instance, if you have failed in an exam or at school or something like that, you don't have to, say you deserve it.
And like you're dumb
You
anyway.
got
Hmm.
yeah, you got what you asked
Deserve.
for.
Yeah, you got what you deserve.
Uh-huh.
That's adding fuel to the fire. Hmm. Okay,
Yeah.
what does absence make the heart grow fonder? Anyone? Everybody practice talking, even if you don't know. Say, I think it means this. See, what I really want to happen, I can call on you, but I really want you to start volunteering for things. I don't want to have to call, I will call on you for certain things, but then there are certain things I just want you to volunteer for because that is how you're going to learn. You cannot learn without speaking. You can see how Bruno, even though he says he's not feeling well, he is actually trying to learn by being actively involved. That is how you're going to learn, by being actively involved, not by being shy, not by being reserved and waiting for me to call on you. Because if you wait for me to call on you, then I know that you're not practicing outside of the classroom, and that is when you're not going to be able to do. Uh, I have difficulty understanding what she says because it is fast. All right, JOAO. Everybody else, please do not say anything. J O
Maybe if
J
you know
O
if
A O. Where are you from? Where are you from? Okay. Well, I'll tell you what actually happens. What actually happens is that students who students who I don't want to discourage anyone from coming to my class because my class is for everybody. But one of the things that happens is that if I take too much time with one student, then it's not fair to the other students. And I will say this in, kindness, Jo, that you may need to come to a one-on-one class, but it's totally up to you. Okay, so here we go. So Bruno is really actively wanting to learn, and then doing so is going to propel him along faster. All right, so we're going to go to absence make the heart grow fonder. Who wants to respond to that? And Bruno, you can respond to it.
Well, I'll try. Go founder. Maybe, for instance, if you have a boyfriend or a girlfriend, and
Mm-hmm.
you miss her or him, you are so far away from him or her.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe absence makes the heart grow fonder. Maybe you will feel more love. You have more love for that person because you are missing her.
Mm-hmm. Until you get
Maybe
old.
that's the meaning. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Is that the meaning?
Oh, I'm just joking. I love to tease you because you sound like you're young and you're going to go to a party tonight,
Yeah.
and I'm older, and it's just like, ugh, I'd rather be home with my bedroom slippers on, watching TV, and a cup of coffee in my hand. But it's different. It's different when you're young. But yes, that's exactly right. You go to the
Uh-huh.
party, you see the pretty girl, you exchange information, you call her, maybe she calls you, oh, this is so lovely. She called me, I called her, and we talked on the phone for 2 hours, and you can't wait for the next party. And she says she's going to be there, and she doesn't come because she's sick. But you don't know that she's sick. You think, oh,
Uh-huh.
she just didn't want to come there. And then 2 months later, there's another party, and she said, why didn't you call me? I was waiting for you to
Hmm.
call. And so there
Yeah.
again, it's like, oh, it's going to be a good thing. So absence makes the heart grow fonder.
I
All
have
right.
a question about this. It's an idiom, right?
It is.
First is, yeah. First is, if you don't care about me, but I care about you, you don't know that I care about you. But you know, can it be can it means that absence makes the heart grow
If
fonder?
if I don't know about you and you don't know about
Yeah.
me, well,
No,
no.
I know about you. I know about you, but you don't know about me.
Okay. Uh,
I love you, but you don't know that I love
but I
you.
but I have no idea. Okay. Well, on your part is making your heart grow fonder, but I don't know why it would make your heart I don't know why it would make your heart grow fonder because there is no communication, an
Uh-huh.
indication that it's reciprocal, that she doesn't even know that you exist. Or if she
Yeah.
knows that you exist, she doesn't know that you have feelings for her. She may be like, oh, you're such a good friend, and she may even call you up and say, I was thinking, I saw this guy the other day, and I know he's your friend, but can you ask him to give me a call? And you'll be like,
Yeah.
what? And you dare not tell her that you're interested in her because you still
Yeah.
want her to be your friend. So I'm not really sure if that would work that way, but I can't say, these are just how you feel about the idioms, and it is a matter of
Maybe,
Uh-huh.
interpretation. Yes, go ahead.
yeah. Yeah, I think absence now actually with the new technology and because we are very busy, can forget the person uh, you don't have with him a communication.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I think cannot be actually this idiom cannot be really absence makes the heart grow fonder. I don't
Mm-hmm.
think. I don't believe
Well,
in.
there's two things that I'm hearing. Asthma, absence makes the heart grow fonder if you have established that there is an awareness by both people. I like you, you like me. But if it's one-sided and you like
Yeah.
me and I don't know, then there is the other side when you talk about technology, that fondness has to be where you have actually there's a closeness, like husband and wife or girlfriend and boyfriend, not just on the
Mm,
computer. Like I have friends on the computer that I miss, but I could go
mm,
5 months or a year without talking to them on the phone, on the computer. And when I see
mm,
them, I'm happy to see them, but I haven't really given them much
mm,
thought until I see them again. So it's not like
mm.
absence in this case makes the heart grow fonder, but absence and reacquaintance make me
Yeah,
remember.
in the poem like this
Hmm.
poem and not actually when there are anything can motivate you.
Hmm.
Can yeah, for example, in love, can absence makes the heart grow fonder.
Hmm.
When we read in poem, there are many passion like this,
Yeah.
yeah,
Well,
and emotion, and
mhm.
but now I don't know why the emotion changes. It's
Well,
very cold. It's like cold. It's very
yeah. And Aswin,
very different.
you would have enjoyed my lesson today on the arbitration in a relationship. There was a beautiful story today about a
Mm-hmm.
relationship where the people grew old. They had been married for 30 years, and the
Mm-hmm.
husband wanted a divorce. Bruno, Bruno, they were married for 30 years, and they probably got married at 30. Where are they going?
I don't know. I'm
Yeah.
not sure about it.
But it was a beautiful story. It was
Yeah.
nice. Okay. Um, okay, so we're 5 minutes before the top of the hour, and we'll get the final words. Let me speak to JOAO just for a second, and then I'll get final words from everybody. What I want to say to you is this. I'm not sure if this is your very first class on Verbling. Verbling is a very good place to learn and actively participate in whatever goals you have. I use a lot of examples and analogies in my class, and this is what I want you to know. Just as a baby comes to this earth only knowing the warmth of his mom, this is how I view the students who come on Verbling. They come here wanting something like a baby wants something from their mother to be nurtured. That is what, at least I'm here to nurture you and help you in any way that I can so that you can be the best at whatever it is that you want to be. But if a baby needs food from the mother and chooses not to take the milk, whether it's from the mother's body or from the baby's bottle, if the baby does not take the milk, there's not much the mother can do, and I will leave it to you to decide what will happen to the baby. The same is here when you come to Verbling. We can only present you with an opportunity to participate. It is up to you to participate. Everybody starts out the very first time being a little nervous. I was a little nervous when I started teaching on Verbling, but the students are just so friendly and warm and nice that they make me feel like they want me here. So therefore I keep coming back. I think if you just listen to some of the students participate, eventually you will want to join in. That is my hope for you. Now, I'm going to get final words from Asma and then Bruno. Bruno, I hope you feel better and enjoy the party. Okay, Asma, final
Yeah.
words?
Thank, thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. Have a nice day. Bruno, final words?
Yeah. Yeah. So
Bye.
thank you so much, Priscilla, for this class, and I
Okay,
hope to see you next time.
okay. I want to hear about
Okay.
all the ugly girls at the party, okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, Asma, did you want to say something else? If not, I wasn't sure. I thought you just wanted to say thank you.
No, yeah, just thank you for the class and
Okay,
hope that I meet you again.
okay, fantastic. Okay, you all have a great day. Bye.
Thank you.